Never trust a man who kicks a dog. That's what my grandmother always used to say. She said, if you don't love animals, you're probably not a good person. Well, I'm here to tell you today that I am a good person. I love animals, and I love old people. And not only that, I spend time every week volunteering. Who here loves animals? Raise your hand. Do it at home. Who here loves old people? Raise your hand. I can't see you, but I know you're doing it. And all of you can volunteer if you choose to do so. It's easy. Well, as I told you before, one thing that makes me a good person is that I love animals. I have 3 cats, Fluffy, Muffin, and Scooter, all of whom I rescued from the shelter. Now, the shelter is the best place to get pets. You might not know this, but if you get a pet from the shelter, you're saving them from potentially being put to sleep, and you're also avoiding puppy mills or kitten mills, which are inhumane places that breed animals over and over again just so that you can have purebred animal papers. So let me tell you about Fluffy, Muffin, and Scooter. My oldest cat, Fluffy, pretty much just sits around all day. Loves to sit in the sunshine and will perk up when you give her catnip. Muffin and Scooter, the 2 little ones, they are constantly on the move, jumping all up and down furniture. And if you ever get the laser pointer out, they're constantly chasing that laser pointer. I'm actually trying to teach them how to go to the bathroom on the toilet. It might sound crazy, but it can be done. I've seen it on YouTube. Here it goes. You can do it, kitty. You can do it. And don't forget to flush. You got this, kitty. Is this video too graphic for a speech? Is this video too long for my speech, too? You can do it, kitty. Flush.
Pas oublié quelque chose, Gizmo?
So seriously, that's probably had like 10 million views, but it's true. And if that guy can teach his cats how to do it, I can teach my 2 little ones how to do it. So in addition to my 3 kitties, I also have 1 dog, a German Shepherd named Elvis. I found Elvis on the side of the road one day after he'd been hit by a car in Royal Oak. Nobody stopped to help him. I did. I just stopped the car, got out. I took him to the vet, and he had to have 3 surgeries to heal his leg. He's a great dog, but he still limps with his right front leg. I almost feel guilty making him chase the tennis ball, but he loves it, and so we play that all the time. But like I said, I love animals, and one of the other things that makes me a good person is that I love old people as well. I walk my elderly neighbor's dog, and I'll have to do 2 walks a day sometimes because he doesn't like to walk with Elvis. But I walk the dog for my elderly neighbor. And that's not the only way I help old people. I also help old people cross the street near the university campus. Actually, you might have seen me out there, where if you ever drive the corner of Livernois and McNichols, across from the Nicky D's and the McDonald's, you might see me there on some Thursday mornings helping old people cross the street. I got started because I met Mr. Jones. Old Mr. Jones was trying to walk from the retirement home across to the gas station, and he almost got hit by a bus. He's kind of blind and he uses a walker, so I kind of stopped the car, got out and helped him walk across. And now I do that every Thursday. You can see me out there wearing the red vest and helping people from the retirement home walk across. Some of you have probably already seen me out there if you get to school between 10 and 11:45 on Thursdays. But I love helping old people. I love old people. And Mr. Jones invited me to his retirement home where he lives. And I met some of his great friends, like Agnes, Agatha, Jermaine, and Jack. And we sit around and I listen to their old stories and we play checkers. I still think Mr. Jones cheats. And we have a great time. And it's good to interact with old people. You can share your stories and hear theirs. So if this sounds good to you, I want to tell you that you can also volunteer. You can make a difference in your community. You don't have to love pets. You don't have to help old people cross the street, but you can volunteer. Get involved at a hospital, at a church, maybe even a crisis counseling center. You might even save a life. Just Google places to volunteer and you'll find many. So, in summary, I'm a good person. I love old people, I love animals, and I volunteer every week. And you can be a good person too. Just don't kick the dog. Otherwise, my grandmother might not like you.